we're having to stay back a bit as investigators process this very active scene. We do know from police that a 35-year-old victim was shot in the head and in the chest. But we are also being told by officials that they strongly believe the suspect they're searching for is armed and dangerous. Before you pay at the pump, make sure that the card reader doesn't wiggle or even fall off. State Patrol troopers out here, as well as Leesburg police, and right now those officers are searching every car that drives by, checking their trunks, their back seats. The owner of the car's first mistake was leaving his keys in the car while he went into the convenience store waiting for his car to fill up. Guys, this sign says it all: caution and no trespassing. But the Thomas County Sheriff's Office tells me that wasn't enough to stop 3 people from breaking into this gate. You've located the tools you need to fix it. Also consider carrying a flashlight with you, striking one of the men so hard he flew into this fence. Yeah, Bainbridge public safety officers confirmed that 1 man was shot and killed at this apartment behind me. They say it's because criminals know you're going out to get your Christmas gifts, and they know you have to store those gifts somewhere. So how do you keep your stuff safe? There are plenty of ways. It took mechanics several hours to hang up this 15 by 25 foot flag. They say it weighs close to 200 pounds. Now we know that 25-year-old Jeffrey Peacock, who was arrested yesterday for those murders, is the only suspect at this time. This pine tree completely twisted up until it snapped in half. Folks in Cordele say putting up these bows is the least they can do. And defense officials who say, quote, there's no reason to believe either of the two pose any kind of threat. Well, if you have the iOS 8 mobile operating system in a couple of minutes, then you're all set. Breaking news, 7 people are now in custody after a 2-year drug trafficking investigation in Coffee County. A Georgia sheriff is facing some pretty humiliating charges tonight. What he has to say about his arrest. We are getting our first real look at the scene where 2 people were killed when a business jet crashed in New Jersey. Albany police are on the lookout tonight for a man suspected of stabbing his girlfriend multiple times with a screwdriver. Let's admit it, a lot of us just don't like to exercise, and while our doctors may not back us up on that, it appears the president would. Caught on camera, frightening moments as a little girl falls out of the back of a moving church van. Tropical Storm Cindy is bearing down on coastal states. Millions are under storm warnings. Bowling a strike is hard. Bowling 12 straight strikes is very hard. But doing it all in 90 seconds, that's incredible. Community leaders say gun violence needs to come to an end. This comes after 2 weekend shootings. Thieves are still at it. Months after January storms, and crooks are still targeting storm-affected homes. People are dead and 80 injured in Spain after a van slammed into a crowd of people in the heart of the city of Barcelona. We're heading into the wedding season, but the rules are a bit different nowadays when it comes to what to give or get as gifts. This is what the Civic Center parking lot has looked like for the past few days.
With those sun coming on out, ain't feeling good out here.
Yeah, it is.
Hundreds of veterans looking for just a little bit of extra financial assistance they can get after suffering storm damage.
They married into the wreck.
Melvin Thompson has been here since Wednesday morning. He came back today, hopeful his name would be called.
It seemed like it was somewhat disorganized. They had 1 table, 2 people filling out vouchers. You was calling out people's names in a crowd of 300 people.
250 vouchers were sent here to Albany for service-connected disabled veterans, and this afternoon, only 35 vouchers were left.
We're trying to get the ones who was hurt the worst. You know what I'm saying? And got kids and got to stay in hotels, shelters and whatnot. Those are the ones we want to reach out to first.
Southwest District Commander Deborah Moss says this process has taken so long because they're spending time working to verify each veteran's eligibility for assistance.
A long line.
For Wilson McCrae, the wait for a voucher has been a long one. He got here Tuesday morning.
Hopefully today. Hopefully today. And today I'm just let it go.
Just 1 hour later, his name was finally called.
Thank the Lord.
But for hundreds of others, the wait continues and will continue since no one knows if and when more vouchers will be sent to our area when the last 35 run out.
I ain't gonna be here tomorrow. I done told them.
So you're not going to be here tomorrow?
No, I'm not.
No one's going to be here?
Nope.
No one providing help tomorrow?
Nope, not with us.
It's that news that has disabled veterans who are still waiting here, asking what's next.
You ain't about to have a heart attack on me, are you?
Absolute pure joy. All captured on camera.
He was right around that corner.
From the first few seconds of the video, it seems like your everyday hunting trip. But this one is special.
Dude, what is that?
It may have taken years of patience, but this feeling was worth the wait. Stuart Sumner and Will Giddens have been best friends for years now. Will and all of Worth County are familiar with Stuart's dream of bringing home his own buck. And on Sunday, it happened.
Stu pulled the trigger, and immediately I could see in his face, he hit himself on the knee because he thought he had missed. And I was like, Stu, you hit that deer. And he just kind of looked at me and grinned. And I said, you got him. I said, we may have to chase him down, but we got him.
Will told Stuart to stay back while Will went to go check on the buck. The deer was dead.
This is 7 years this man's been wanting this moment. And I said, I missed it. It happened so fast I couldn't record it because I really wanted to record it. I said, I got to record him walking up on this deer. That's been a long time coming, hasn't it?
Will posted the video to Facebook, not knowing it would attract more than 15,000 likes and close to 10,000 shares. He hopes the video will encourage others who may have disabilities or challenges that no dream is too big.
Now he's finally got one that he can put on his wall, and he can tell everybody, that's my buck, you know, that's my accomplishment.
I run in the bathroom, got them all huddled up, told them to hold on, and then within 30 seconds I heard the freight train.
Richard Kirkland and his girlfriend Tracy hid in this center bathroom Sunday afternoon, grabbing each other for dear life.
Lifted the house and 1,000 things went through my mind. I said, we're flying and we're gonna land in a field somewhere.
But they landed just feet from where they were picked up.
Here's the foundation where the house was, the block walls around. The roof structure over's still intact.
In just 30 seconds, the tornado had done its damage, but had spared their lives.
My son and I built that house in 5 months' time, and we put extra effort in everything we did. And I said, I want to build a house that I can live in the rest of my life. But, you know, it took 5 months to build it and 30 seconds to destroy it. Come on.
Kirkland says his dog Bailey hasn't left his side since the storm. He walks with him around his property while neighbors and volunteers help to demolish what's left. But Kirkland says he will rebuild.
It's hard to grasp and understand why, or, you know, but I know I was spared, you know.